it's actually going to break whenever you're live and in person.
Is it fun? It's fun is a word for it, for sure.
It's interesting.
I'll get betting open for you guys in a second.
Oh, yeah, it's showing round 2 up for me. It's just cut off.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's just cut off.
Yeah.
Well, oops.
Guys get to see how the sausage is made here at the 312 stream.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's start open up betting for you guys as they are still getting. I think they're about ready to go.
We've got John with Empire, Logan with Rebels,
or
a
Empire.
classic.
We will get Republic to you guys soon. The match I was going to draw declined to play on stream that was playing Republic, so we will we'll work on that. But for now, you're stuck with more Empire. That's fine. Vader's fun.
They either do or don't know how hot the stream dice can be.
Yeah, but we get Battle of Yavin Vader this time.
Yeah,
which is cool.
and we get to see a classic with Captain Faroff, but with Captain Hark, which is good. You got a little more maneuverability. We got the first road roll. Standard array. Going to re-roll it again.
What does standard array mean?
So it's like in D&D, it's like the default setting.
Okay.
So I call it just the standard array of dice because like blank eyeball hit is the most likely occurrence.
Yeah.
If you're rolling 3 die.
And Matt bringing up a good point. Matt P saying, we got the ghost, all that matters. We did get the ghost. I do agree. I think that does matter a lot. As we are underway, we can start up our timer here. That is Chopper. I'm going to take the Rebel list if you want to take the Empire list since I did Empire last time.
Good.
So I'll start us off here. We've got Logan here on the right side. Exclamation point, bet to all if you want to bet on Logan. He's brought Chopper with Sagra Magviaro. Chopper only 6 points now. Real cheap and very deadly. Then we've got Jake Farrell, or Farrell, however you like to say it. I like to say Jake Farrell Williams with Proton, Rockets, and Predator. Ahsoka Tano in the A-Wing with that 3-Force, I-5 Prockets, Instinctive Aim, and Brilliant Evasion. Wedge Antilles in the A-Wing with Marksmanship and Crackshot. And then our 2-point Sabine Wren in the tie with Beskar, Reinforced Plating. That is Logan's list. Now it's time for John's list. Andrew, take it away.
And we got John, Darth Vader, is Battle of Yavin, Marksmanship, Hate, Afterburners, with Backstabber and Mauler. Vader's buddies hanging out. Tomax Bren with the standard loadout for him that we've been seeing. Bomblet Generator, Barrage Rockets, and Saturation Salvo. And Captain Faroff with Captain Hark and Predator with the more aggressive, looking to take shots version of the Reaper. Got some teeth on it.
Yeah, Captain Hark is really interesting because it's like almost like Pattern Analyzer. He gets that to focus when he does that red maneuver.
And Faroff really wants that focus.
Faroff likes having a token for his attacks. He can coordinate. He has a red coordinate on his action bar. And as long as the attacker, when he's defending, doesn't have a green token, he can automatically change an eyeball or a blank to an evade. So he gets an auto evade.
So, I guess just starting off, we're doing the first look. It's our first turn.
We didn't start time.
Oh, and we're going to do that?
Here, I'll redo it. We're about 2 minutes behind.
So, it's going to be interesting, I think, for the which name is correct, if we wanted to put, like, anything up in chat, if you say Farrell or Farrell for Jake.
There we go. All right, we have started time. It's counting up, but I did reduce it by about 2 minutes for the players here. So on the back end, we will have made up for that time. Yeah, this is a little bit of a deadly block heading towards Chopper right now.
Yeah. It's loading up on that one side.
Yeah. I think the Reaper's going to... I think we're probably going to see a stop from Faroff next turn as the rest of the ships on the bottom go all in on Chopper. It's like even Vader.
Yeah, even Vader.
Even Vader will be in a position to probably get a shot on Chopper. I imagine like maybe a 3 bank or a 3 hard next turn. Could use Afterburners if he banks. So this is Salvage Mission. Salvage Mission, you still have 5 objective tokens out there. However, they do get removed from the board. You take a tow action. You select an objective, a valid one at range 0 to 1. And during your perform action step, you perform that tow action. You grab that crate, you put it on your card. Once you have the crate, you cannot slam, you cannot cloak, you cannot boost, you cannot barrel roll as actions. And sorry, I'm feeling a sneeze, so I'm pausing for a second.
We also had someone ask on the game floor that I overheard. Side slips are maneuvers; they're not repositioned, so you can still
certainly
do side slips with that crate.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can do red maneuvers with the crates. It's been something that you've been able to do for a long time now. However, another thing is if you take a crit on the shields or hull, you will lose the crate, and that salvage will be placed anywhere from range 0 to 1 of the ship that lost the crate.
And your
took that
opponent
crit.
is the one that decides where it goes.
Always does. Even when you choose to jettison the cargo, your opponent will still be able to place. So we are back to Dallas here as we get to our player camera.
Going into round 2. All right, this is going to be an interesting one because Chopper is staring down a wall of Imperials. We got some teeth with Saw Gerrera, so it's going to be interesting to see what the move is going to be there. Those A-Wings are in a pretty uncontested position. They have a chance of just sweeping in, going for some flanks, or they're going to be trying to take those crates. One thing, it's interesting with A-Wings and those crates because, they really, really want to be able to have that boost reposition. These A-Wings don't have the vectored cannons either, so, taking... I think Logan really is going to be missing some of those opportunities where you have to boost in and get close or to take that second action if you pick up the crate. Sometimes it's not always in the best interest to pick up the crate, especially for this scenario.
Yeah, the A-Wings, they are pretty good salvage carriers with the 3 agility, but yeah, they're not. They can still go fast, but not as fast without the access to that linked boost.
Yeah, that's a trade-off. Chopper with the Saw Gerrera loadout is one that I really like too. It gives it teeth, I would say. That's going to be new.
Yeah, I think that's the quote-unquote correct loadout for him. He's only got, I believe it's 12 point loadout points. Let me see here. Let me double check. The Saw is one of the more expensive. I think Magma's 5 points. It might be 14. I'm trying to recall. We'll see what the chat says. Can't remember the top of my head. All right, and first player is going to be Logan this turn for round 2.
All right, slow rolling from Chopper. Yeah, I would definitely be taking that reinforce action for sure.
So Sabine just going straight here, and actually, sorry, before she activates, she does her ability, which is a barrel roll, and now she's going to bank in right behind Chopper. She's just totally eclipsed by the blimp. That is the Ghost.
It is cool that Logan is running with the 1.0 Sabine classic paint job. That's great when you ever get to see that on the table.
That's a hard one to find. I'm lucky to have one of those ties as well. When I play Ezra, I use that one. But the peg broke, so I have to there's permanently now a peg taped to the bottom of the ship.
Oh no.
It's just always going to be there, so it's hard to store now. All right, so coming in to help his friends, there is Jake.
Oh, debating on...
Yeah, Ahsoka can always give Jake a focus. Pointing at the crate.
Yeah, I think we're deciding. If that's...
Yeah, taking the crate.
All right.
And then we're going to use our cool wood 312 objective markers there. So Logan is red for Rebels. And there is the marker to indicate that he has a crate. Now here comes Wedge. I would imagine a focused boost is in order. What do you think?
Yeah, you really want to start chipping into Faroff there. It puts you in a good position. Nope, just not going for the stress
Looks like
test
it's
here.
just
So
gonna
yeah, just
focus,
focus.
yep.
Playing it safe. A little faster.
Using the old school. We got the cardboard templates and maneuvers. Logan might be a newer player. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's good. You got to stream everybody. Hopefully he uses the bigger. So it's taking a lock.
Taking the lock.
Yep, he's in range. I'll be right back.
All right. And we got Mauler moving in. Looks like it might be range 1 of Chopper there for the focus. Up close and personal. This is going to be a big turn for this engagement.
He's grabbing the. I just asked him to use the stream components just to be consistent instead of the. They're a little harder to read the black on black, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
Also just helps us know when the colors match, you know, the ships that they're
there it
on.
is. There's the orange target lock. Yeah, if it didn't matter, I wouldn't care. But it's really good to have an accessible stream where you can clearly see everybody, what everybody is, where everything is.
Yeah. Looks like John deciding on whether to afterburners or to just take the focus there. Because afterburners, you might lose out on the side arc. But we're going to go for it.
All right, so only one of you has bet on Logan. I'm going to take a bet on Logan here.
Got the range 1. It looks like they're both in each other's side arc, so it looks like they'll still be able, Backstabber will be able to still get that bonus with the focus. So looks like the sharks are circling the chopper. Tomax with the focus.
Yeah, this is going to be painful for Chopper, even with the reinforce.
Yeah, it looks like it.
This is a 3-bank here from Vader, who can use afterburners to boost in. I assume he'll be within range.
Yeah, you want to make sure all shots are getting on target on that if you're John.
It's interesting. We had Ahsoka. Ahsoka's just kind of off to the, just kind of not shooting at anybody.
Yeah, but it's got the target lock, saving up for the next round. Mystic 83, you got no credits. Oh no.
Yeah, well, Mystic probably bet poorly in the past.
Well, you got a chance to win him back.
Yeah.
You got to spend credits to make credits, as I hear.
And, you know, it might have been because you were redeeming things like Bob.
So yeah, so
Except
you're
I
using
can't
the
spell
credits
Bob.
for
I can't spell
useful.
redeem correctly. There we go.
You're using the credits for good things. All right. First shot. We got an evade. Looks like we're taking a shield off of Fair-Off.
My 5. We'll go with Barrage Rocket.
All right. Tomax first. Barrage Rockets. 2 hits.
For just the 2.
So Chopper's going to take 1. Hey,
And then Mauler.
Looks like Chopper took them both.
he should have. He has
Yeah,
a
so
reinforce.
he's got the reinforce.
Mauler does not have me in the arc over here, so I just rolling range 1, so 3 dice.
Okay.
Oh, range 1. That's real scary.
Yeah.
Spend the focus. You're taking.
Not gonna
Chopper's
spend
taking
I'm
1.
last. This guy?
Chopper takes 1 here regardless.
I'm good. I look at him. What's the maximum one?
Just the 1.
Okay.
Oh, he's just leaving it.
I would
and
move
not,
that
yeah.
lock if I am.
He's not spending the
Range
focus.
1 right here.
Oh, he's not gonna.
So Chopper is just going to take the
And side arch, I
one.
get 6.
Yeah, so Chopper should have 2 shields down,
Yeah,
not 3.
right. No, that's, yeah. I was going to. Make a mention. All right, the shot from Backstabber.
Ooh, these are not great rolls so far from John.
Yeah,
Takes one more.
he's
Nice.
spending.
So, lots.
I'm gonna crack
Okay, so
shot.
now we got it.
You can't crack shot 0.
My bulls.
Yep.
So crack shots and take 2.
Nope.
Hold on.
I got it.
Yep. All right, we're gonna call it a judge call here,
And you're forced.
but that's one.
We're not crack shot to reinforce.
It's the reinforced as the evade after everything.
Okay, so no. Okay, so just take the one.
One less damage. Tomac shot a barrage rocket, 2 hits. Reinforced takes 1 away. You took 2 damage. That should
Oh, okay.
so no damage card.
Okay, so we're good. Sorry about that, Nick.
That's okay. Yeah, the evade is added after.
Okay.
All right.
So,
You're forced.
yeah, my force.
He might have one shield left,
Jake.
He had a damage card.
Not
Yeah, no, I
tonight,
know.
think
I had him
you're
remove the damage card.
but he also might
So
have
now
a
it's
shield
up to
left as well
range 3.
Okay.
Did he take?
because he took 2.
He still would have taken 1.
He took.
That's correct.
yeah.
Tomax's was 1, and then 2. There's 4 shots, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So cinch,
Oh,
you said? That's where we measured from.
oh yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Get an auto evade for fair off if you have no
Yep.
greens.
Yep.
Okay.
Fair off is safe.
Wedge.
Yeah. Wedge. Range 3.
Seems like as of right now, John has no
One
interest
less.
in
Less. Right?
taking crates. Yeah. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
1 hit.
So I get the auto evade. If you have no greens.
Assuming that's range 3, he does get to
It
roll
was
a die. Yeah.
It was range 3. Yeah.
If it was range 2, fair off doesn't get a die at all.
Right.
Range 2.
2 onto.
All right.
Mauler.
Chopper.
Okay.
Bean going into Mauler Mythal. He did move that lock on the Mauler.
Right,
So
that was-
Chopper's shot is going to be a haymaker.
Yeah.
That's only 1 though. And safe.
Evade. Okay.
Chopper that's kind of the best case scenario that could have happened if you're Chopper.
Yeah,
though.
your shield's down.
Yeah.
Or-
Logan.
Can I shoot him?
Shot him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Range. Is it range 1 to shoot?
Well, fair off still needs to shoot, right?
He's shooting here.
Bearoff still has to shoot.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
On 3.
Logan was confused. Logan
Yeah.
thought that it was his turn to shoot. So Faroff's going to take a range 3 shot into Chopper. Nick, can you explain reinforced versus crack shot? Yeah, 1 second. I'll explain what happened there once we go back to dials. 2 hits and gets the evade because it's range 3. So it is a damage card. Face down. There it is. So Chopper down to 9.
Chopper is down to 9.
Now, this is the most exciting shot because there's a lot of crit potential here.
Yeah.
5 dice, double modded. The 4 hole helps in John's case here. You really need that extra hole because you can easily get
Absolutely.
1-shotted.
Big.
I would be so tempted to pick up a couple of those to reroll just to try to get some eyeball results.
Yeah,
but
right.
He's gonna spend the lock. Oh no, we can't do that either.
All right. We'll have to.
Hey guys, only for eyeballs.
Okay.
So he's gonna reroll 1.
Yeah, it's gonna reroll.
I'm
Nope.
too lazy to
There you
not
go.
yell.
Hey,
over
but
it,
5 hits is 5 hits. I mean,
5 hits is 5 hits.
that's great.
And he's going to be taking 3.
Still taking
so
3.
alive on 1. You really wanted a crit to go through there. Maybe
Yes.
it would have been a direct or something or a structural. But still, you got 1 hole left on Mauler
On
Mythal.
Mauler.
And maybe Jake can come in with a Procket next turn or Wedge.
Yeah, I would say from that initial joust, that was looking really scary for Logan, and I think may have come out on top with that one. Really, really could have been a lot worse there.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's 1 point to 0 in favor of Logan here with scenario points. Thank you, Mariner575, for the follow, getting us 7 away from 900 followers. Let's go. All right, so real quick, what happened earlier? He tried to crack shot the ghost. Why can't you do that? So This is how Reinforce works. This is something that people forget because no one technically does this part of the ruling or how you're supposed to play the game. Is that after the neutralized result step, the defender who has that Reinforce takes a die and adds an evade result to the pool and cancels a damage. You must take a minimum of 1 damage. You always will take 1. If there's 1 hit and you have a Reinforce, you're taking that damage. However, Crack Shot works as before the neutralized result step, you can spend the charge to cancel and evade. Okay, so the timing window, Crack Shot happens before. Reinforce is absolutely the last thing that you can do, and that happens after all modification, canceling of dice results, everything like that. Some people with Dead to Rights, you cannot use a Reinforce when somebody has you in Bullseye that has Dead to Rights. Why is that? Because technically you're still modifying your dice with a green token. A Reinforce is a green token, and even though you're not rolling any dice, that's still a number of dice that you are rolling. So people are like, but I didn't roll any dice. I have 0 agility. It doesn't matter. You rolled 0 dice, but you still rolled dice. You just didn't get to physically roll any. It's funny and weird, but that's just the way the game is.
You gotta love
And
those corner cases.
it's one of those things that you could, as a newer player, it's super easy to think that you can do this or that.
Yeah, absolutely. Or, I mean, even if you're an experienced player, there's a lot to remember in this game.
There is a lot to remember.
With all of the funky ways that pilots interact and everything. So I'd say,
Yeah, Reinforce adds the evade result. Yep, exactly. Indeed. But yeah, well, it's one of those things. I know that Worlds 2019 I judged as the first Worlds I've attended, and I judged it, and there was a game where somebody had Dead Rights had a Decimator. He's like, no, this whole thing where it's like, how could you possibly not let me use the Reinforce? I'm not rolling any dice. You are. It's just weird. One of those things. As we head into round 3, did Logan use the bathroom or something?
no, he's just sitting in the chair.
Oh, I see his hair.
Yeah.
That's quite a flex. He's like, that's right. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna just watch you set your dials. Thank you. We got almost 40 people watching right now. I know at Dungeon Cat we got up to almost 90. We were at the mid 80s. So excited to see if we can keep that climbing over the course of the day. I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Always does. We'll be here all day. We've got giveaways. We've got 5 more rounds of X-Wing, including this one. Andrew is here with me the whole way. And then we're going to celebrate by seeing Oppenheimer tomorrow.
That's right. No spoilers in the chat.
Yeah, no spoilers, but I hope if those of you that have seen it, I hope you enjoyed it.
I mean, it's history, so it's already been spoiled.
Well, all right. Did you ever see a movie called First Man?
No.
About Neil Armstrong. So here we go. Chopper.
All right.
Gonna do a 2 straight.
That pesky rock prevents that 4K or 5K, but
They have a 4K. Where's the rock?
4K.
I don't know if I see it.
Right. It's the target lock where that white target lock is.
Oh, I see it. Got it.
So what Vader was trying to see if he could grab a lock.
Yeah, this is tough because now you're gonna probably need to reinforce the rear.
Yeah. And he's seeing if he can pick up a crate. Chopper getting a crate.
That
All right. Living dangerously.
is an interesting play. If Ahsoka goes in hard enough, she could give him a Chopper reinforce. Now we're up to 44. Nice. It's like they heard me say we could go out and get more viewers, and all of a sudden we climb by 7 or 8 viewers. That's fun. Could you add a round to where I think we're at round 3 now?
Yeah, we're at round 3.
Thank you, sir. I'm not sure who first player is.
We will find out soon.
I don't think there's any overlapping initiative, though, is there? Oh, Ahsoka, yeah.
Yep.
Ahsoka, if Ahsoka moves first, it'll be Logan. One of the most interesting things about Logan's list is that they're all relatively lower initiative, except for Ahsoka, which you're not seeing as much right now.
Yeah. Sabine taking a focus. Probably blocking
Fair off.
fair off. Going over the debris.
That's fine.
No care in the world.
He's just in the way. That's really what his job is to be in the way.
Doing a great job. We're rolling. Missed the result.
I
But it looks like it
I
hit.
turned off the dice cam. That's on me. It did. He did take a damage though. So
did,
2
yep.
damage now. Yeah, total.
Saw the flip. All right. Shields down. Yeah, that does stop that. Sort of kind of hard turn. Jake slipping right past though.
He's just landing right on the debris.
Looks like maybe just off.
Oh my gosh.
Can he choose to drop the satellite?
You have to do it after your action, after you activate. You can do your action now, and then you can jettison.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you
Yeah.
can't the same turn drop and then do a reposition. It would have to be drop and then next turn you can reposition.
That's right.
So he just
All right,
focuses.
so yeah. Look, so he is choosing
Yep,
to
he's
drop.
going to jettison the cargo
Okay.
for next turn.
Yeah. John will still get to place it.
Yeah. So here comes Wedge. That's a juicy range 1 crack shot onto Faroff.
Yeah.
Just going to take a focus.
Fives.
Five.
Oh, yes, you're 5.
Yep, so Logan is first player.
Here I go.
Thank you, sir.
Reaction is 2.
Oh.
Okay. He's up.
So now Ahsoka's the one that takes the crate. Not giving anybody any more actions, though. So there are 2 crates out there for Logan right now. It's on Ahsoka and on Chopper.
And hard 3.
Hard 3, not a 1 hard. I thought maybe we'd see a 1 hard.
Yeah, John has no interest in those crates. I'm sure Backstabber just wants to get out of the way, though, so that
Yeah.
Mauler can maybe do
One.
that too hard.
No, there's a 1
So
hard.
there's the one.
That probably fits. Let's see. Does it? Ooh,
It's gonna be
yeah, I think
interesting.
so. It's going to fit.
Try not to bump the ghost.
Wait, what?
But yeah, it looks like it might fit. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Would imagine you just take a focus. He does.
Yep.
Is it 5K?
And K turning. Yeah, so that's going to be 3 shots. Or maybe 3. Definitely 2 shots going into Chopper here.
Yeah.
And before Vader. Vader's still has to move, so that could be 3. Most likely will be because Vader's right over there.
Yeah, that's some great flying from John, reestablishing the kill box really quick.
3.
Yeah, and next turn he can 1 straight with the bomber
Oh.
and take the crate.
Oh, right.
Oof.
Vader getting tricky.
It's tough. So if I
Sliding in,
boost,
looks
I'm
like
gonna give him proton.
maybe,
I stay
yeah,
here-
John was hoping to knock that crate off of Jake.
Sure, let's take a picture real quick.
I got Afterburner's boost.
All right, we got the Afterburners boost. Yep, Vader is going in for Ahsoka, is going to try and knock off that crate. Ahsoka doesn't have the tokens on defense either, so there's a chance. There it is.
Yeah, she has her force, so
Yeah.
that might not be range 1. That angle is a little off.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
mean,
here we go. Let's check. It is.
Range 1.
That's a crit.
Not
And then I'm going to spend a fourth to make that a hit. I'm good.
All right, not sure.
Oh, you know what? That's because I'm doing
There we
that.
go. Okay.
They had left to die in there
2
earlier.
crits, 2 evades.
And then we'll lose this guy.
Yep. So one goes through.
1 goes through. Oh yeah, 1 hit. I missed that last hit.
Crit hits Ahsoka and will knock off the cargo. Sorry, guys. I turned off the dice cam because there was a die that was left in there, and instead of constantly being like, remove it from the box, I just turn it off.
Ahsoka losing the
You're
crate.
5.
So that's gonna shoot this one. Range 2.
So no procket, no bullseye.
Yep.
2.
Yeah.
Range 2 onto Feroff. Ahsoka has no green tokens, so Feroff gets that auto evade. And rolls natties.
Hey,
So Feroff takes 1 more.
pretty good.
3rd shield down.
First one into the hull, actually.
No,
just 1 shield
yeah,
down.
yeah. He had 2 shields down. Now it's 3 shields.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, those cards are from Mauler. That's what I'm seeing. Yep, 3 shields down. Oh. Yeah.
He did boost into a
boost into
into
a
a
rocket.
rocket.
Yeah. Warbot 0 in his baffle. Good catch.
So I get 3.
He did.
Whoa.
So, first things first, though, we have
That's it. Just that.
just one,
Even.
plenty of evades. Well, that was one of the I-5s. I'm not sure which one that was. Oh, that was the bomber, I
That
think?
was the bomber.
Two.
But
Yeah.
it would if the bomber would have shot into the ghost.
Again.
Either way, it was evaded. I don't care. The stabber should have bullseye, even though they bumped him. It's the 3 dice, guy's crack shot. Hit crit.
Well, hit crit.
That's all I can do.
Oh, does he spend the focus?
I
and
don't-
lose
don't
the
spend
proc?
it, don't spend
Yeah,
it.
no,
Yep.
he's taking
Good
it.
call.
John saying good call. So
Yeah.
2 shields down on Jake.
It looks like 1 shield down.
I think he crack shotted it.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I don't know.
Is Red Mauler? Or no,
Yeah,
Red's
Red's
backstabber rather.
backstabber.
Backstabber has the crack shot.
2.
All right, this is 1
1. So
into Chop. Chop takes the 1. No crit stuff.
and
So
then
it still has that crate, believe it or not.
All right, your 4s.
yeah. Jake is gonna shoot
Yeah,
Vader
the big
with
shot.
rockets.
Proton rocket shot. You
Yes.
really want 4 paint, 5 paint.
Yep.
'Cause it's
Also, John didn't crack
Oh, yeah.
shot Jake. Logan still has the shield up on his side.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot.
Or maybe it wasn't in bullseye.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
No.
Well, it's not the best. It's not bad. I would say that's okay.
Yeah.
It's an okay. bracket.
I mean,
You really want 4. That's
yeah.
where my expectations lie.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Single modded, it's not reasonable to expect 4, but you need 4.
Oh, I guess 1 was cocked, so we're just re-rolling it. So we got 4.
Oh, Vader's taking all
Oh.
the shields.
Spend
He spends and takes
Yep.
3,
3 shields.
and that will trigger hate.
Yep. Glad Vader's got that extra shield though on him.
Yeah, so now wedge into Feroff. 3 dice. Feroff shouldn't be rolling anything. We'll make sure he doesn't. Nicely done.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 if you spend.
I don't think there's a reason not to.
Or is this Sabine?
No.
No, Sabine goes last.
Yeah.
So
No. Well, Chopper goes last.
I just mean in terms of, I don't think Chopper's shooting, though, this turn. That's just what I meant. Like, last in this
Yeah.
engagement. So,
And this is Wedge with marksmanship.
marksmanship, yep.
I didn't see what's out of focus. I didn't see it.
Yeah, there was the focus last minute.
Okay.
And he spends it. Yep.
Like that.
It's 2 hits and a crit.
So I take all of that.
Yep.
Crit is
Hull breach.
a hull
Hull
breach.
breach.
Ooh, not the best for a Reaper.
Yeah, that's something that you want to see.
So 3 hull left. A hull breach. What
With
is
a
a
hull
hull
breach.
breach? What is it, folks? Well, I'll tell you.
Popping up.
A hull breach is all damage, all hit results are dealt as crit results. So you might as well just turn them all to crits when you take it. Chopper, no shot.
But keeps the crate.
Keeps the crate, yeah.
Oh, you
No, Chopper has one.
job with us. Didn't he have a?
No, he didn't have one.
He didn't have
He dropped it. And
He
then
dropped it.
picked
I got it.
And then he dropped it over there.
Alright.
All right,
That's it. So
going
you get-
into round 4. One more
One?
scenario point.
2-0 into round 4 here. Logan having a pretty good turn. Surprisingly, I thought that this would be
Absolutely.
a much better turn for John. He only got 1 more damage into Chopper.
Yeah. that-
Vader takes 3, and Ahsoka only took what she did. Ahsoka just took 1 shield,
Ahsoka
right?
took 1 shield. Jake took a shield. Chopper took a hull.
Yeah. Wow.
3 damage, and then traded it for 3 into Faroff and 3 into Vader.
I would have had Mauler take a range 1 into Chopper.
Into Chopper, yeah.
That would have been 4 dice, no reinforce.
Yeah.
Any damage you get, you get.
Well, I really think that John's thinking is you got to get that focus off of Jake, because if he could have stopped that procket into Vader, that would have been big.
You can see everybody's.
Going back to dials. Yeah. Chopper is
Turn that on.
really in a better position right now, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he could turn. There's some risk, though, with the flank, with the bomber. He can't afford to go over the rock. He's
Yeah.
going to have to do a hard turn. He could chase Vader, but then he's being chased as well. So, Procket is 3.75 expected. So, it's high enough for me to want 4. You dream for 5, you hope for 4, you get 3, you're not pissed, but you're also not like, I wouldn't say you would be happy with 3. You'd
No.
be like, it's fine. But
I'm
again,
a Procket pessimist, so 3 is
the way
where
I see it is if you're only getting 3 and you're shooting at a 3 agility ship, there's a chance they don't take any damage and you spent 8 points for something that did no damage. That's why you really want 4, because then you at least walk away with dealing a damage to
Right.
somebody that rolls paint or natties.
right.
So 5 is the dream. That's the best one. I used to be. I don't know if I ever played with you with this list, but at the end of 2.0, when we switched over to like the 2.5 unofficial rules, where it was like 2.0 list building, but with the new obstacle rules, road stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was playing 3 Procket A-wings and Luke with proton torpedoes, and I made it to cut at what's it called? It was in Indianapolis at Crossroads. It was 90 plus players that played in that event. It was so hot from all the body heat. But I remember my last game, like my bubble game to make cut, I fired a Procket with Jake and just rolled 5 hits naturally, and it's just like I felt really bad because that is just not fair. So that's the thing. Prockets are very exciting because sometimes you get super bummed out by the roll.
Yeah.
Sometimes you roll all paint.
Look, the luck rolls both ways.
It really does.
That's X-wing, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I was gonna say used to be a joke in our casual games on how much Nick loves proton torpedoes, and that would be everything. So
Hey, I'm not playing a list with one right now.
That's true.
I want a store champ with one without proton torpedoes. Yeah, I mean, as a Rebel player, here's the thing with Rebels is that until very recently, you kind of had to compensate for how good the meta was with proton torpedoes. And now plasmas are very popular.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say as an Empire and like a TIE Swarm player, like
They're not fun?
Well, no, I was just gonna say I just always assumed my opponents just roll 4 dice and I roll 2.
Yeah, I was definitely hooked on Pro Torps for quite a long time. but I always played Rebels, so I was like, well, what's a list that I can build? Oh, E-Wings, Proton Torpedoes. Oh, Luke, Proton Torpedoes.
All right, looks like Logan
His first player
is
again.
first player.
And here we go with Chopper.
I got you.
Yeah,
We going
just
through the rock?
just
Oh,
going
he's
over the
released.
rock anywhere.
So he's taking a damage automatically.
Yeah.
And going to roll for another one. And he's K-turning too. And
You know what though? If I was Logan right now,
Model damage,
Choppers
you gotta roll for that.
should have taken 2 more damage. So it's kind of like, why not?
And roll one more.
And he rolls an attack die, and he doesn't
Oh,
take a
he's safe.
second damage.
Chopper's just skating by,
3.
not taking damage.
So far, he's taken 7.
Yeah, but
But could have been 12
Yeah,
or
exactly.
14, enough to kill him.
so this is bonus ghost time.
And now you might still have Arc on Mauler.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, Sabine picking up a crate.
3 forward, if you don't mind.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at yellow, thinking that's a Mauler. That's Sabine. That's,
That's Sabine.
Logan's ELO. Sabine, of course, moving first at a lower initiative, and then we have a 3 straight with Fair off,
Turn hold reach over.
and he's gonna fix
And
Hull
he's
Breach.
fixed the hull breach.
You're
All right, yeah,
forward.
that's scary to roll around with a hull breach for sure.
Can you?
You to this way. So we can do it this way.
No,
You going this way? This way, right?
I'm going this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, no. Jake is moving that way.
Right, right. That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
It's the same thing. If you put it in the front.
He's doing the side-by-side method here,
This crosshatch in there.
except
I
he's
didn't know that.
he's
Do
certainly
that.
gonna hit
Same
the
distance.
debris. We all agree. So not gonna be able to do an action. You'll be stressed.
And then you get to choose your.
yeah.
Well, so he was on the debris. Oh, he wasn't on the debris last time. Yeah. I guess they called that he missed it.
There's just no way he missed the debris. It was right behind it, and he did it too hard.
Well, yeah, it looks like they're calling it safe.
Doing the side-by-side, you don't know if you hit it.
Yeah, might be doing another little judge intervention. Eponic, it should be fine. Yeah, I think it was just the corner, so I think it might be all right too. But well, we're gonna I guess roll it back and see.
Oh.
So yes, you're right. Yeah, he goes over the.
He goes over the rock. Yes, you're right. So okay.
Well-
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh,
We
okay.
should
All right, so-
ask him maybe to.
So you
to
ran over that.
re-
So you roll for the damage. So
You
there
might
is
want to
no
just
action.
redo it because it was only the corner. There
You
is a
take
chance
1
he might have
damage
missed.
and
So
you're
just have
stressed.
him like do the side by side.
No, he totally did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We'll tell you.
He forgot because he did it the other way. That
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so
So yeah.
he's
So they look. So
stressed.
okay. So Logan said
Sorry
that
about
yes,
that.
he did hit it.
And then wedge.
All right, then. So
Chat doesn't think he would have hit it. Logan said that
well,
yeah. he was,
I asked. Well, wouldn't he have hit the debris? And then he said, "Oh yeah, he would have." So that's the player's call. I'm just asking them because when you're right in front of an obstacle, just doing the side by side, you don't know if you hit it or not because you're
Roll for
not
that
doing it the
damage.
right way. So
yeah.
that's not me making him take the debris hit. It's me asking if he hit it, and he
But
said yes.
I would say from this camera angle, it's hard just because
Yeah.
it does look like he was maybe.
And then
next
they
to it.
also bumped it down, so it was further. It was closer to the front of his base than it is now,
3 forward.
or would have been now.
Yeah.
Controversies.
Epionic, yeah. I mean, I think maybe if they just like re-rolled it and then had seen if it would go over or not, would have been a better call. But yep. I mean, and
Go
Logan
forward.
he's the player. If he says he hit it, that's I think that's going to be the prerogative. All right. Safe on the self bump.
Lots of potential collateral damage here, running through debris, running into each other. All the shenanigans. This looks like we're doing a 2-bank.
abandoning the chopper plan because they're.
I think he could still. He is the. Yeah, you're right. He could still shoot him if he wants, but he otherwise isn't going after him at all.
Yeah.
So focus.
The chopper could definitely finish off Mauler.
Yeah.
It's a 4K.
Especially, I mean, there's no mods that self bump. That's gonna be brutal.
So Vader's gonna 4K right in front of Jake.
Thank you.
Vader doesn't have pattern analyzer or anything. He could technically afterburners if he wanted to.
He's got the last charge left there. Because he doesn't have the. He's got the target lock on Ahsoka.
Getting chopped behind you is a bad idea. It's not a strategy that we often see. That's for sure.
All right, not using afterburners, just gonna sit there.
So we start with
Yeah, Vader.
reach 3 into Ahsoka.
We're going here into Ahsoka from Vader.
Yeah,
Two
he's
dice.
got the target lock.
Oh, he does have the lock.
Turn that to a crit.
Man, yeah, not spending the lock
Spend
though.
the target lock.
Okay, he's gonna spend the lock.
And then you can use the ability.
Fourth.
Yep. 2 hits and a crit.
Oh. All right.
So
I
Ahsoka takes another.
Use a force. Taking a
It's one
crit.
crit.
So shields down.
I think it hits the hull.
Reach.
It does.
That
It's
hit
all
the.
breach. Put
Oh.
that in here so I can see
Yeah,
it.
hull breach. It was unclear when she got shot last time if she took 1 or 2 shields.
Yeah. All right, so we got that corrected. So Ahsoka on 1 with a hull breach,
Hull
which
breach.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fine crit to
So
get.
hull breach, you just took the one crit. So this goes back here. And that goes on here.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, I don't play that often.
No, you're good, man.
Logan, so John's been really cool because
Yeah.
John's been playing for a while. Logan is a newer player, which is just cool to see them both learn and help each other. And
Yeah, see that.
and
good
Logan's also
sportsmanship.
playing fairly well right now too. And so
Yeah.
this is a cool game. So
right.
this must be Ahsoka.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Yeah, Oh yeah, because Vader just shot, so Ahsoka's going.
So just
Not
gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Next shot here, we're gonna measure from Mauler, seeing if he has Sabine. Doesn't. Ahsoka, I think it's range 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like gonna be range 2.
We'll see how many dice he grabs. Looks like he's got 3. Hit crit into Ahsoka. Ahsoka. She should still have a force.
Yep.
And spends the force.
Yep,
to
last force.
dodge that shot.
Then force go. Then go. I do
Oh,
have one
she's
like
got
that
one-
here,
she's got one
so I'm
more
gonna roll
force
4
left.
dice.
Now 4 dice into Ahsoka from Backstabber here for 3.
Alright.
Ahsoka's gonna need some paint here.
That's all I can do. Yep.
Ahsoka. Oh, still not enough.
Yeah,
She
now.
would have needed 2 force to brilliant evasion.
Yep. Not what you want to see.
Visible
And
so
you're
sad.
on 1 hull anyway, so
5
brilliant,
points, man.
brilliant evasion
Ouch.
Face up. With the hull breach. And go. Yep. From these
would
face up.
not have.
Ouchie, ouch. Yeah, a brilliant evasion would have been really good there if he had 2 force.
Epionic snips. No, I know.
Next, I think it's going to be the bomber,
Big point swing there.
range 2. Probably a barrage rocket into wedge.
Oh,
Jeez.
wow.
Yeesh.
Hot reds. I just gotta focus.
Force him to re-roll into the
Yep.
same results, which it happens. So it takes 2.
The, 2 shaking boosts.
Shields down on
Shields
wedge.
down.
Lots of damage, so didn't get a lot last
Yeah.
turn. John really making up for it this round.
Yeah.
My gosh.
5s. Your force.
really making up for it. So now you're really can Chopper take Mauler off the board.
Chopper's gonna have to right here.
Yeah,
You'd hate to
it's crunch time for
end
sure.
this round without a trade.
So Wedge, it looks like Wedge has bullseye on Tomax. I would think so.
Is to max out.
Well, let's see. Let's straighten it out. It might be out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So range 2. It's going to be 2 dice on 1.
Range 2.
He has crack shot as well. So this could be you could get a couple damage here, and if you're Wedge.
Yeah. You roll 1 fewer defense dice. With PX ability. I mean, Wedge's ability.
Here's the roll. Oh, is that range 1? Wait, what? How did he roll 3 dice? It must have been range 1, right? No, there's no way that was range 1. What?
You know what?
Was it range 1?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
And
I guess it was. I'm going to just assume it was. It's all good. Hit crit. Is he not going to crack shot it?
Takes 1.
Yeah, looks like it's not going to be a crack shot.
He must have used it on already. Not sure what that was. He put it in the box. I was looking somewhere else.
Yeah.
yeah, takes range.
I think it was a
1
sensor array. I'm not sure.
Into dice.
Did you guys see that better? Can you-
console fire.
Console fire. Cool. Thanks.
If it hits.
And this is the chopper shot. 3 evades.
It can't be chopper shot. He gets 4 dice.
Right?
You're 3.
Oh, Jake. That was Jake
Okay.
going into Vader.
Got it. Yeah, it was a good roll from Vader.
Yeah.
Sabine now. 2 dice. For nothing.
I'm sorry, what range was it? Was it 2 or 3? Oh, nothing. Okay.
Okay, next.
Now.
Moving
Now the
along.
chopper shot. Hey, Carlson thinks. Oh, all right. Looks like going in on Tomax.
Interesting. Really?
Interesting. Yeah, not going for Mauler.
They're both 3 points, but
Yeah.
Mauler's about to die.
Well,
Can take a damage to make it a crit.
yeah, I mean,
Not gonna
It's
take the
solid
damage.
2, I think,
Yeah.
right?
But I won't use
You're
it.
not going to do it? Okay. So I'm rolling 4 because range 3 through the rock.
And he
Good.
rolls
Okay.
enough.
Yep.
Oh man, it would have been unobstructed too.
Yeah.
I would have taken the shot on Mauler.
yeah.
No one had the crate, right? Oh,
Um,
crate was on
Sabine and Chopper.
Yeah. So
Sabine.
so
because
you,
Sabine
Logan
she
does.
died. She should have dropped that crate.
No, Sabine.
Oh, Sabine's died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Logan has 2
Okay.
crates right now, so it does get him up to 4 points.
So you get 2.
The objectives do matter, and that can be
And then how much was
the
this?
difference between
5 points.
winning and losing in some of these. And also, those crates will make up for a whole ship.
Yep.
I mean,
So what do you? Okay. So if I'm Logan here, I would be really tempted to too hard up towards Vader, and you could, unless Vader's just going running away somewhere, you could just get a nasty shot into him. You take the reinforce because as long as you don't overlap the rock, you can still reinforce. You still get your perform action step. You would need Sabine to move first so she gets out of the way.
Right.
Oh wait, no, Sabine is an I3.
Sabay's I3.
So that's not going to fit. You could
Right.
one hard, but then you can't reinforce. So it looks like Chopper's going to have to bank.
yeah.
Never mind.
And also, you're hoping
It's
that
stressed. Never mind. You couldn't have done that either because you're stressed. You wouldn't have
Right.
been able to take the reinforce while you're stressed. So
also
never
think-
mind.
I think if you bank,
It's all bad.
yeah.
I mean, the bank could be good if you're able to catch the bomber, maybe.
I think that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah.
That or if Mauler,
Yeah, so heading into round 4 now. If you don't mind updating the round count for me, thank you. So it's a close game. It's been. I wouldn't even think that this game has necessarily been like it's been a slow moving game, but I don't think they're slow. There's
no,
a
not
lot
at
of
all.
ships.
Yeah.
They'll probably get 5 rounds in, maybe 6, maybe. Just depends on how long this one takes. Again, we are at Fair Game here. What is up, everybody? It's Andrew and I. Hello. Thanks for
Hello.
tuning in. We got a World's Invite on the line. Today's tournament is 4 rounds of Swiss and a cut to top 4.
That's
so
right.
Extra X-Wing for us here today at Fair Game here in Downers Grove. So thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Feucht's 19, they, them. They're both really tall in real life, actually. But John is just sitting down.
Yeah.
Or Logan. I mean, Logan's just sitting down.
Yeah, I mean, we just addressed the fact that the game is 50-something minutes in. They're both. One of them is a newer player, and the other they're both playing 5-ship lists. So I'd say time can still be an issue for a lot of people because there are more ships now per list. It just takes longer to move things and to decide what to do, and it ease as they say.
And then A. Carlson, any links for the lists?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll do that by top cut. I should be able to. We can have the TO and hide it, but as of right now, I think they've kept it hidden. I will link the tournament for you guys soon, though. I promise.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotcha. Maybe even by our dinner break, which is rare. Usually it's a lunch break. We got a dinner break for this one. Actually, I'll ask Josh. Hey, Josh. Hello, sir. Do you think at some point later as the tournament goes on, we can unhide lists if I can show people the...
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, you don't have to do it now. You can do it later if you want.
I have nothing else to do.
Cool. Actually, we're going to unhide the list now for you. Thanks, Josh. You want me to do it? Sure. If you're okay with it, I'm not going to do it without your permission. Okay.
Also, big shout out to Josh for being the marshal of this tournament event, and for running it.
All right, let's see. I need to go.
All right, Chopper. We are doing the bank maneuver, going over the rock. Oh no, and it's a self bump. It's a self bump for Logan.
Is he on the rock
yeah,
still?
No, luckily it clears the. Oh no, it looks like maybe it cleared. I'm not sure if it was a bump. But at least it cleared the rock. So, Chopper not taking the damage. It's been very lucky not taking the damage this game. All right. And it looks like it was a self bump, so that's what the second roll was for. No action from Chopper.
I can't as a judge. It won't let me. Thanks.
Fair off. Turning around, getting back in the engagement.
I don't think it's fair to say that about people who are just learning how this really complicated game works. Like, I'm going to give them more slack when it comes to length of games, but
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I expect more out of people who, there are a lot of people who have been playing for years who take too long, and I agree with that. Absolutely, they should be doing better. In this case, I can't. I kind of take exception. I know that your intentions are good, but you don't want to be a dick to people you want to keep them playing.
Also,
So-
Nick keeps getting up to interrupt them to.
Yeah,
correct
you
some
could
game
I'll just
state
take the blame. Overall, it's my fault.
So we're
It's
also
all my
delaying it.
fault. It was me all along. All right. I got you
Barrel
guys.
moving.
So I'm going to drop the link in the chat now, and then I'm going to make a command for it. Oh my God, did he cheat? What happened?
No, I'm not sure. Not sure what they're referring
You guys, y'all are using the C word. You're going to trigger me.
I would say anything that happens is definitely not intentional. Jake
Yeah.
picking up the crate. right. We got. Oh. Sabine shouldn't have done the reposition.
Oh, cool. Can you let them know?
Yep. All right.
That's okay, guys. Everything is going to be okay. Okay, I promise. I am here for you all. If you need a bedtime pillow or a little snack, gotcha. A little snacky snack. That's okay. See, John has been playing for a while and he didn't even catch it. Okay. Takes 2 to tango. You know. Sometimes you just forget that you can't do a thing, and that happens. Team John, bring him the gold. Everything is okay. How are you? Situation normal. How are you? You see the Wargaming Dad? No, you're not allowed to be new and learn this game. You got to know everything and be ultra fast and not make mistakes. Lord knows I do that all the time. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's going to be significant because that's a self bump on Jake. Didn't see the roll there. If
I didn't either. You guys let us know if we missed that damage.
Chat, was that a...
that would have killed Jake then, right?
Yeah, was that
No,
a
Jake's...
hit? Well, no, Sabine. Yeah, did Sabine roll paint or not? All right, Jake still goes up, takes the crate.
Did I not? Did I type lists wrong? Probably. Oh, yeah, it's exclamation point. I'm not supposed to do that.
All right, it looks like Sabine was safe and didn't take any damage.
Nick claims to love Chicago, but can't. It's right. All I know is Clark Street. There's no other street that exists in Chicago but Clark Street and Po du Sable Electro Drive.
If you are in Chicago and you want to sound like a local, there's a street that's spelled Goethe, and it's pronounced Goethe.
If you're in Chicago, you gotta have some Malort with the 312 crew.
That too.
Unless you're underage, then no Malort for you.
Right. Very important.
Very important.
We check
disclaimer.
IDs. We check IDs.
We check your ID. We even scan it. We got a thing to scan the barcode on the back.
I used to be a bartender.
Oh, what a mess. What a mess of there's just so much stuff being marked and bumped. I'm going to tune into the players here.
But you get to focus for
Lord is for winners.
C1.
Yeah, it is. Well, then I shouldn't be having it. Can you guys hear the players okay when they talk?
Yeah.
You should be able to. It shouldn't be as loud as me, but you should be able to.
He's doing a 3. So it's marked.
Cool. Thanks.
Mark
Appreciate it.
here.
The sound's muffled because they're not talking right. It's loud too. There's 22 people here, so
yeah,
you're not going to hear them crystal clear.
We'll take the structural focus.
Also, something in the dice box. What's going on? Do you see something? Is there some artifact? Oh yeah, on the right side, they bumped it a little bit. Good call.
You can only tape down so much.
Yeah.
The stress was on.
Let's see. Cool. That should be better. Thank you. Please, as you see that stuff, please call it out.
That stress came out.
Hard to anticipate all of
Maybe it
that
was
stuff
on
happening.
Wed.
Oh. Could be.
Was
No,
red?
it
What's
wasn't, 'cause
stress?
he did a white one over here.
Yeah, I don't think that stress should just be there.
Follow focus.
Maybe,
Was it on him? I think it was on this guy, right? Yeah, I'm done with the
All right.
We'll take the focus.
That is All right, Mahler escaping, looking to catch Jake.
Tip your guy back.
What?
Like tip your guy backwards, like on his backside, so that I can put this. If I do this, can you just put that template in there? Perfect.
All right. We're going to go back to the player cam as they do. We can show, again, how bad for your back marking things is, as John is exquisitely demonstrating right now. Shout out to John. John is he lives in the burbs. He lives over by Schaumburg, but he loves to represent us. He shows up to all of our events. He is a great resource for the community because he helps people with list building and practice games online. And he is, I mean, in this case, he's been helping Logan, teaching him, being very cool, very kind, as you should be.
Yeah.
So just a good leading by example. Shout out to John. You know him as Copper Blue online.
He's a role model.
He's my role model. Honestly, I've always wanted to be like John. So someday maybe I will be like John.
A+ player. Also a very good player.
Yeah, I said, you going to win this whole damn thing? He's like, no, I'm going to live in the middle. That's where I belong. Like, oh, that's a spirit. John is the man, for sure.
BBL Train 88, Team Burbs.
Suppliers dude flutes, yeah.
Range 2.
I grew up in the Burbs, and now I'm in the city.
Two
All
dice.
right.
2 dice got marksmanship. The crate will get knocked off from Chopper here.
Spend focus and a force for dash you marksmanship, so hit and crit.
Okay. Yep. I mean, Chopper held the crate for a round, so that's
Yeah,
Panic pilot.
still better.
Oh, Panic Pilot on a ghost.
Panic
So
Pilot for two.
chop down to
Two
5.
dice.
No,
One.
chops down to 4, right?
Down to 4.
With the rock.
Down to 4.
Yeah, that's fine.
And a panicked pilot.
Okay.
Not what you want to see.
My 5s. So start.
I love everybody just saying, hey, buddy, and like seeing each other in the chat. Being like, hey,
I need
how's
an
it
extra
going?
die for his ability.
Off
We
to
roll
bed. Thanks for tuning
here
in.
With 3 dice.
Thank you so much.
You can always check out the VODs. We'll upload the replays on YouTube in the next few days as well. Thanks, Hunters, for
Crit.
swinging by.
Oh.
Alright, so he takes crit for 2 shields. Or is he? No, he already has shields down.
Yeah.
Alright, so he drops the crate to.
That was Jake taking
What's the crit? The
a
last one, the
shield and a
crit.
crit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're going to figure out what
Turn
that
that up.
crit was.
Yeah, losing all the crates this turn.
Yeah.
Wounded.
It's going to be a big swing.
And he dies after this.
Oh, was it a direct hit?
I think that he took 2, so I think he's. Yeah.
Oh, I
Jake
still-
goes down.
I still had a
Yes.
shield left on him. All right.
I saw him flip a shield, so you had that right. He must have taken a direct.
He's
Yeah.
got no shot.
Yeah, that the crit must have been the
Guy will
direct hit.
do
So 9-4, John taking a bit of a wider lead now.
Yeah.
range 2. And Sabine, I'm going to do a barrage.
Dom Flanagan looking pretty one-sided. I mean, that's a pretty recent development. It looked like in the first 2 rounds that Logan really had the advantage.
Yeah, Logan was able to get a couple points early on, but it seemed the firepower-wise, John was just waiting.
1 of 8, yeah.
Best guy playing.
Scar, that takes away.
And Beskar plating on Sabine.
No crit, so you can't best Scar face down damage.
Yeah.
He takes 1, right?
Yes.
So Sabine takes 1.
That's what they said, but
Yeah, I
that's my
think.
fives.
Yeah, cannot
You're
best Scar when there's no
4.
crits.
4 is. Well, yeah.
Yep. Range.
Mark Sabine down 2.
You don't get the wedge abilities now. Only 2.
So range 0. Or Andrew's going over there for something.
1. He did not. Yeah, I think that's it.
So Sabine's down to 1 hole or 2?
You're 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabine's on 1. They didn't use Beskar
Vader.
plating. They
Oh,
do
my
it.
three's for
They
the
called it.
Range 0.
Range.
It's all good.
I've got wedge at range 3. For this the 1. Pretty good.
All right.
Sabine,
Safe.
range 0 and a Vader.
So now Sabine's got a 2 dice, no mod shot range 0 into Vader for a
Oh,
crit.
1 crit.
Crit.
Vader
Then one force.
Just spend force, yeah.
Had to spend, but he's all right.
Yep.
And then chopper.
Chopper.
Does he go into Mauler or
How
a
much does this
backstabber?
guy have?
Yeah.
He's got. Oh. So I've got to do this for.
Oh, console
okay.
fire. Yep.
he's
nope.
safe.
Safe.
So yes.
Okay, so yeah, so he's got 5 left.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
I mean-
chopper's gonna shoot him.
Yep,
Range
range 1.
1 with 5 dice.
Yep.
Well,
And
you know, I think at that point you want to. I mean,
Do it.
3 damage is tough, but
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
He's actually down to
he's
6 hull right now.
going to. He's gonna take a.
got
Okay.
6 hull?
Sorry, I meant 4 hull left.
Yeah.
Sorry, 3 hull left rather. He
Oh,
counted 7
okay.
cards. So he is going to Sagarera, 2 hits, 2 crits.
Yep.
Oh,
Good. So he takes
that's it.
Wow.
1, 2.
I would think. Hold on.
Crit,
Damage sensor array.
Maybe not.
crit.
Panics pilot.
So he's still alive
Still
on
alive.
on 1 hole. Oh, I thought that would be enough.
Well, there's a console fire, so
He already
maybe-
rolled for it though.
Yeah, but I bet next turn.
Yeah, if he doesn't fix it. Jeez.
And he's got to fly straight.
Yeah, because he has a loose stabilizer as well.
Or no,
He's got one left.
but it was damage sensor, console fire. It was
Panic pilot
Panic
as well.
pilot, yeah.
Back to dials?
So no, that was
Back
he
to
just
dials.
can only
Yeah,
focus.
so you have
Panic,
crate.
pilot,
Well, you got crate.
I have-
Gain
I
2
got
stress
3.
tokens and repair.
Yeah, I have 2.
Two.
2.
And damage
So
sensor
9
is
crits,
damage
what I have.
sensor right? Only focus or do actions on damage cards.
Yep.
Back to dials as we head into round 5. Chopper should not have a crate anymore.
Yeah.
So, is that did he not jettison his crate? They did not. That's fine. Again, for those of you guys just tuning in with us, welcome, first of all. Second of all, Logan is a newer player, so just learning the way the game is with, you know, different scenario rules, different weird interactions. It's fine.
Yep.
Everybody can relax a little bit.
So crate
I know that
comes off.
sometimes it's hard to imagine people being new and inexperienced in the game, but believe it or not, they exist, and we want more of them so that we can get more people into the game. That'd be pretty dope.
They're tired of seeing this.
Yeah. I didn't know at the time that Logan was newer, but I think this is a cool experience
No,
for
this
him
is
anyways.
yeah. I mean, no, this is great.
We don't mean to interrupt.
I think this is Logan's first tournament ever.
Cool.
Because I was speaking with his dad, who's also playing the tournament here, and his dad, this is his first tournament in since like in over 4 years.
Yeah, he has 2 left.
I don't think the
left?
crate was
2
buried
left,
because
yeah.
it was on his pilot card. Now it's placed at the
Yeah.
bottom. So, yeah.
But Sabine kept the crate, and
Yeah, so just 1 more point. It would have been 4 more points this round if he was able to take off Tomac.
yeah.
So, yeah.
One thing to say, it's really tough when Jake was holding that crate and then lost, because it's just like losing an entire extra point on that.
Yeah, and all in one turn
Big
you're
swing.
losing because Jake is 4 points
Jake is
still.
4.
So it's tough. Yeah, I honestly would advocate for him being cheaper for less loadout, like 3 points.
Yeah. That opens up a lot more possibilities of Rebel too.
Yeah, I would just like to see stuff that's not just Han and Luke right now. As someone who is playing Han and Luke, but there's so much variety in those factions as those core OG factions like Rebels. I think it would be good to see more A-wings and
Yeah, and I mean, especially with Hera
besides the obvious ones.
going down in a point, but losing a lot of the loadout. Her, having her like token passing ability,
Yeah.
keeping that like around, that opens up a lot more possibilities.
being I-6
there,
is
too.
great. She just
Yeah.
doesn't do as much damage.
Right,
as
no, losing
others.
Yeah, losing that missile slot was huge. But it does open up different builds that you can make within Rebel. There's a couple pieces on that Rebel side that I really consider to be kind of the build arounds, or they enable like certain strategy and turn them on. Jake is one of those pilots.
Yeah.
As well. Especially with the higher initiative being so important. I think you can go down maybe a little bit on some of those I-4 ships that can pack a little bit more punch so that they can contend with some of those higher ships as well.
Absolutely. All right, so this will be their last round.
You know, I'm wondering if you're Tomax, you'd want to.
Just let them know this is their last round.
Time in the round! Finish your round!
All right.
I think if you're Tomax too, you want to drop a bomb here for sure, and you might get Chopper.
Yeah, Hera with mag pulses is solid when she has a double modded shot for sure.
Yeah.
Single modded mag pulse is tough sometimes.
This isn't fake. I'm gonna
But
drop
that's
a
true.
bomb.
Does make the bomber sad.
So, I don't think Hera has a missile slot anymore.
No, Hera can take mag pulse.
Oh, okay.
Steven, remember Steven's list? Steven.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
here,
that's right.
he
That's
has
right.
mag pulse.
Yes, that's right. She just lost the. She only has 5.
Lost the
drops?
loadout
Yeah,
to
she's
take
yeah,
proton
yeah.
rockets. Yeah,
That's right.
just realized that.
But
I
yeah,
wasn't recording
mag
this
pulse-
game, so I'll have to download the full stream to just get this game later on. That's fine. I've had to do that before.
You'd be on the.
They're eyeballing it. That's
you're
fine.
on the debris.
Okay.
All right, so they have officially hit time. It was a 74-minute timer, but we started at the timer a
Oh,
couple
and
minutes
the
late.
bomblet. So
So
we're on the debris. That's going to be
roll
such a
for the
bummer
damage.
for Chopper
So I can
not
get
getting
damage?
that 5-die shot or
That comes back.
Okay.
And then you're rolling for the stress or for the.
gaining the stress back.
You take 1 there.
Oh, and takes the damage.
Yep. Had the dice cam off
The
for a
dice
second.
cams off.
Then
Yeah.
Your 3.
All right, living dangerously.
My 3.
You had initiative, right?
Oh, wait. Yeah, my 3.
Crying baby in the store. Thought they only existed on airplanes. They are here on the ground.
Okay.
On 3.
Maze room, the stream nerves are real. Yeah, that's something I feel when I'm on stream too. Just adds like a little extra pressure on it.
When I threw you on stream for your top cut at Scrub Down.
Yeah. You get to see my
focus.
hand shaking in it. It's great.
Your 4s.
X-Wing has taught me that I was right to not go into surgery.
It's like sometimes it's like playing Operation, but instead of a buzzer, it's just absolute chaos.
I think it's more brutal than Operation because there's another person there who's either like disappointed if you really mess something
disappointed in
up.
you. Yeah,
like
I'm very disappointed in you.
yeah, it hurts a lot more.
So there it goes. Wedge, you
Getting out of there.
yeah. Wedge at 2-hole right now.
Yeah,
Omelet's a little scary.
yeah, right. This is where bomblets become very scary.
The pillow,
he can
the
still
pillow of death.
can still reposition. Oh, he might be attempting a crate. I think John looks like he's pointing out that the bomb is going to go off. It's like, look, you can if you want to.
I mean, he could just barrel roll boost.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
What
that's
can Logan do here? I mean, he's on the debris with Chopper, right? So he can't shoot.
right.
Yeah, so
I
he
think-
needs to take a. They still might be range 1. He needs to take a. The Faroff's down to 3. Tomax needs to go down.
Yeah.
If he gets Faroff, he gets up to 9. If he gets Tomax, he gets up to
Tomax
8.
console fire might if he doesn't fix it. I mean, he can't. He's got panic pilot, so he can't take actions. Console fire might take out Tomax.
You hope, yeah. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
it's
if you're Logan, you hope. If you're John,
It's a three. There's 3 damage or hit results right on an attack die. So yeah, almost 50%.
yeah, yeah,
30, 33 in the third chance chance that could happen. Percent chance.
For Council Fire, do crits not matter?
Now he's taking a crit. Crits do not count.
Okay. He's taking
For
crit, yeah.
wounded pilot, it does, not for console fire.
Gotcha. Chopper surviving this turn unlikely. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the other thing I didn't even call out is that Chopper's on 2 hull.
Chopper's on 2 hull with
no
yeah.
reinforce.
Yeah. What a game! Lots of action this game for sure. Big swings and big hits on both sides. I mean, a lot of damage cards going down for this one. It's definitely been on the exciting side.
Yeah. Also, the bomblet doesn't just finish off Chopper here.
I was gonna say
It's going to take a miracle.
Yeah.
In the snowy hell.
Well, Chopper could be slippery.
Not in this case. It's more so how bad is John's luck. How not bad, how awful. Especially because Vader. No,
Okay.
there's just no chance.
I mean, yeah.
it's no.
Not with Battle Yavin Vader anyway, because you're guaranteeing one to go in at least. All right, we got the target lock. Yeah. Well, it's bomblet time.
I don't know. We'll see. We have all the results in.
So he rolls 2 dice, and he takes a face down damage.
All right. Well, then, so now it's guaranteed that
Yeah.
Chopper goes down to Vader.
And nothing on Wedge. So
One
he did get out of that
hull.
one.
I don't think Wedge was even in range.
Yeah, he just checked. It was barely out. Confirming the damage card
Confirming.
count. Should be 1.
Yep. Round 1. All right. Oh, I guess we missed.
maybe that
one.
was enough.
I guess we missed
Oh, he
one.
probably took an extra damage from the rock when he flew over it again. That must have been it.
Maybe.
If we were to have missed a damage,
Right.
it would have been when he ran over the rock again
Yeah.
before this last turn. Not this turn, the last one.
Yeah. It's possible.
Either way, we expected Chopper to die. So
Well-
it's really not just earlier than later.
Oh,
So
John Flanagan,
your
did Vader
sword
clear a
is
stress on a 1
3,
straight?
range 1.
I don't think Vader had a
I don't think
stress
so.
last time.
No. He was at the top of the board the round 2 rounds ago when he had K turn.
Yeah.
That was 2 rounds ago.
All right.
Yeah.
Please don't give me a reason to go over there again.
Maybe
Crit.
console fire first, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry
at
about
this
that.
point.
Console fire for because he engaged. So I got to
At
roll
this
for
point,
that.
it's not
So I
worth
took it anyway. So he's dead.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Tomax
still
does go
be-
down.
Does go down with the console fire.
It gets Logan up to 8. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Right.
Sabine into Faroff, range 3,
Just a crit.
1 crit.
Just a crit, yeah.
Well, my second roll.
That other die was from the console fire.
Yeah.
Just didn't remove it.
That's what you said.
No, this is yours.
Oh, but then
Just roll that.
auto.
You just roll that.
Nope,
But you
1
can-
crit.
Yep, fair office
Rolling
should be
range
fine.
3.
Yep,
Faroff's good.
Good.
has the evade anyways.
Range we got nothing there. So I got range 3 back at you.
All right. Faroff and Sabine. Sabine on 1 hull.
Starting to focus.
We need 3 paint. Oh.
Takes 1.
Spending the evade,
Is that
but
killer?
takes 1 fall.
Yep,
And that's Sabine.
that gets John up to 17.
Okay, man.
And that is the
That
handshake.
is the
And that is
end.
the game.
Wow, what a game.
All right, so the end.
Lots of red dice. Couple green
A
dice.
couple of green dice, some red dice. Things were flown, chips were shot at.